Welcome to Amplified Chaos. No rules, no filters, no apologies. Just raw talk, wild stories, and unapologetic voices that turn the volume all the way up. So turn it up, settle in, and let's make some noise, because quiet's overrated. All right, so let's get this intro shit out of the way, okay? I am Jessica, aka Jess. Anyone that knows me either calls me Jess or Jessica. You decide which one you want. I am the mastermind behind the company Broken Halo Co. We literally encompass my multimedia design business as well as my print-on-demand t-shirt business, which we're adding sweatshirts and other products as we speak. If you do unfiltered, you don't care what you say, these t-shirts are for you. So go check it out. The link is literally on our channel, okay? It also encompasses the printing, publishing business that I have. Which we'll dive into this in the first couple episodes, the story that I've been dealing with since January, and it's only October. We have 2 months left, so just imagine. I wrote the story for Kindle, so it encompasses from January until September. The last part of it, before my divorce is final, or once my divorce is final, then I'll finish the rest of it, so you can hear the rest of the shit that I've been dealing with since September. So yeah, it's Feral and Fearless by Jay Davis. It's published on Kindle, so go check it out. Also, I am the Broken Halo is the parent company for Amplified Chaos, this podcast, okay? I decided that I was tired of just sitting back and doing nothing. It's time for people to get unfiltered and raw. Like, there's so many powder puffs in the world that every time somebody makes a sarcastic comment, they think that their world's ending or that they're being mean. Sorry, but we're not being mean. That literally is what we survived on. Any child that was born in the 80s and the 90s, this is literally what we survived on, okay? We were left to our own devices. Your parents may have been there to raise you, but you did the raising yourself, okay? My sister and I, we basically raised each other. I remember drinking out of the hose. My parents would be like, go outside. You're not allowed back in until it's dark. Your punishment wasn't to have your iPad or your phone taken away. It literally was, you're in trouble. You're either grounded for 2 weeks, which we all know that never worked, because we'd just sneak out the window when they went to bed so they wouldn't know anyway. Trust me. And I don't care, my parents know. It is what it is. But literally, the punishment, okay, then you know what? If you can't go to your room, you go outside until I let you come back in the house. And it could be 9, 10 o'clock at night. It could be dark out. They didn't really care. That was your punishment. You had to go outside. I don't see what the big deal is. It meant people weren't sitting there on their ass playing on their phones and their iPads all the time. But needless to say, whatever, right? So yeah, like, I am sarcastic. I'm unfiltered. I don't really care. It's not me being mean to you. This is the way we learn to cope with things. This is how we learn to survive. And you know what? I wouldn't change it for the world. Like, I have 3 kids. I'm a single mom of 3 kids. My oldest is 7. My youngest is 4. I survive on caffeine. Literally. Coffee. Rockstar, watermelon Rockstar, you paying attention? Bring the pina colada back, guys. Like, that's one of the best flavors. Watermelon's good too. But pina colada, that when I was in college, that was one of my favorites. But yeah, literally, I survive on caffeine, 3 hours of sleep, and, wings and a prayer kind of thing. And I don't mean prayers to God. I mean prayers to Satan, because let's just face it, any child from the 80s and 90s, we're hellhounds in the making, because, that's just what happened. So it is what it is. So join for the ride, if you want to come along for the ride. I guarantee you it's going to be unfiltered. It's going to be unapologetic. You're never going to expect what's going to come up, the stories that we're going to touch base on, the things that we're going to talk about. They're going to be, some of them are going to be, planned out. Some of them are just going to be in the wing, like wing and prayer at moments. We're going to have a few guests. My best friend, Brittany, I've known this girl for 21 years. We worked at a retail job together in 2004, hit it off, and we've been best friends ever since. My friend Andy's gonna come on. I've known Andy for a few years. And he literally is like a brother to me. Like, I swear this dude is literally the brother that I never had. And I did have a brother growing up. I just didn't spend a lot of time with him. He was, my brother from my dad's previous marriage. So we didn't spend a lot of time together. But Andy is my brother in the complete sense. Like, this dude, seriously. You're gonna sit there and scratch your head because Andy's gonna say some stuff that's gonna make you be like, what the fuck, dude? But then at the same time, there's gonna be they're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So Brittany's the same way. Like, we're all unapologetic. We're unfiltered. We don't really care. So, rate, review, subscribe, whatever you gotta do, follow along for the ride because it's gonna be a fun, bumpy ride. The first couple episodes, we're gonna touch base on just what I've been dealing with for the last 10 months since January. Let's just say, California, you're great and all, but you were slow as molasses getting this divorce shit finalized. Yeah. So yeah, that gives you a little insight on what I'm dealing with. I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't expect what happened, but at the same time, if things would have happened differently, that would have been great when I found out. But honestly, I'm the happiest I've been in a long ass time, so I'm totally fine with what happened, and I really have no regrets. The only regret I have is I literally have to wait around. But let's just, go with that. But I wouldn't change it for the world, okay? So come along for the ride, because I guarantee you it's going to be a roller coaster ride, and you're going to want a safety harness. If you survived this episode, congrats, you're one of us now. Go ahead and rate, review, and follow Amplified Chaos before you pretend to be productive again. Because let's be real, you'll be back for more. Stay loud, stay bold, stay unapologetic.